Yo guys, what's going on? Bearded Gaming here, and today we are going to be talking about some of the basics of trading. Now, I know a lot of you guys are new to trading or maybe just wanting to start out trading. So in today's video, I'm pretty much going to be going over the basics. Now, this is going to be a multiple part series because I'm most likely not going to be able to fit everything in one singular video because there's a lot to trading. There is actually a lot to trading. But in today's video, we're pretty much going to be going over demand, upgrading, and downgrading. So, first things first, we got to go over the demand. Now, there is a lot of demand. And if we go ahead and go over to our trusty, I believe it's item catalog, and then we click on demand, you see we got unassigned demand, pretty much like new limiteds or super duper small that don't need demand. We got terrible demand, which is pretty much the worst of the worst. Like literally it doesn't get trades at all. Then we got low demand, which is still pretty bad, but it still has some type of demand where some people will want it. Then we got normal demand, high demand, and last but not least, we got amazing demand. Now, there's a lot of seasons, and this will probably be in another part because I want you guys to truly understand the demand. So I'll probably make a separate video on demand itself and when you go for demand versus when you shouldn't go for demand, because there's certain seasons on when you should and shouldn't go for demand. So let's go ahead and look at the good old terrible demand. Let's see what is terrible because we really don't know. And usually items that are terrible demand, they usually are rares. As you see, this is a rare, this is a rare. All these are rares. And usually the rares have terrible demand because they're rares. No one really trades them, or no one really wants to trade for them. So there's a lot of rares that are usually just in terrible demand. Now you see some like this that isn't a rare, but it does have pretty bad demand. So usually never go for terrible demand. Now let's go ahead and switch to low demand. Low demand, it can be rares, but usually it won't be rares. But low demand is like the mid-tier items, or like the items that look kind of bad that no one really wants. Or again, some of the rares do have low demand, but they're not terrible demand. But they're still good-looking items. So let's just say that. Normal demand is usually the mid-tier. It's like, okay, you can get this item and trade for okay items, or you can get this item and trade for bad items, but get OPs. And again, I'm going to talk about upgrading and downgrading pretty soon. So let's go ahead and move on to high demand. Now, high demand is usually where you want to go, especially during the season of inflation like we're in right now. So high demand is pretty much the best of the best. But there's of course one more tier higher, and I just got a trade. It looks bad, so I most likely will not accept that. And we got amazing demand. Now, amazing demand, as you see, there's only a little bit of amazing demand, but amazing demand is the items you really want to go for, because I'm surprised that Clockwork Shades have amazing demand. But again, it is a really popular item, so amazing demand is pretty much like the most popular items out of every single item in Roblox. And as we see, out of all the amazing demand, you see how a lot of these amazing demands, you see the price or the wrap, and you see the value. So the value is pretty much super undervalued, especially when it comes to amazing demand. And amazing demand items change like a lot, like almost daily, pretty much. Not almost daily, but they change a lot. Like super happy face right now is in discussion. And I'm actually going to be talking about, because if you guys really want to get into trading, I'm going to be talking about, of course, getting into the Discord of Rollimons and looking at proofs and all that type of stuff. Even though I hate proofs, but there's a lot of proofs and stuff that you got to check as well. So we're going to be going over that in another video as well. So now let's talk about upgrading versus downgrading. Now let's go ahead and go to my inventory. Now I have super happy face, which is a super duper desired item. So I'm going to go ahead and go on this item. and then go to trade ads. Now, pretty much what you want to do is when you're looking for an item or you trying to see what your item gets, you can usually just search up the name here and see what it gets. Now, some people just do troll trade ads or they just want add-ons. But look at this. Okay, this person is giving 11k OP for Super Happy Fish. Now, granted, Super Happy Face is in discussion right now, so I most likely will not take. Now, this is the only bad demanded item that is a 13k, but the rest of these items are very good and can get OPs when upgrading. When you're upgrading, you usually want to OP for that item because you're upgrading into the item that you want. When you downgrade, you get OPs. So that's how I was always taught, or that's how people always told me when it came to trading. When you're upgrading, you OP. When you're downgrading, you get the OP because you're getting more items, so they're gonna OP for you for your singular item. But when you want an item, of course you OP. Now there is instance where items are doing like super bad, aka lowballing, which pretty much means they're not getting the value that they should. That means they're getting like pretty much under their value. So let's say I have Super Happy Face and it's lowballing. So when people are upgrading into Super Happy Face, they're giving like 120 and people are accepting 120 instead of accepting like 130 or 140. So that's pretty much what lowballing means. I forgot I was gonna say that I was gonna talk about lowballing, and let's also talk about OPs. Now, pretty much this is an OP. This right here is an 18k OP. Now, again, Ice Crown has bad demand, but it is a lot of value. But again, it's not the best demand. These two items are okay. This one has value, but this one doesn't have value. It's unassigned. So again, Ice Crown is the only item that's carrying. And if you want to check, of course, let me go ahead and pull up the Discord. Boom. You would just want to go ahead and go to N value request and search up the item. So as we see, Green Ice Crown is bad. As you see, a lot of proofs saying that Green Ice Crown is bad or is getting equal, and this is getting equal on the bad items, like items. So again, drop. So usually when you see the majority of the proofs that saying like Ice Crown is bad, you don't want to go for that item. There will be some proof that says that Ice Crown is good, but again, a lot of these proofs are a month ago, so things can change. Things change weekly, monthly, yearly. No, Scary's Hood is up for discussion, so that's most likely going to drop again. This right here, 15k OP. I was about to say 45. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. So this is a 15k OP right here for Super Happy Face. Now, Super Happy Face has a chance of rising 10k. I don't know what exactly it's getting, so I'm actually going to search what Super Happy Face is getting. So 5k, it OP'd for something, 15k. So a lot of items, like I said, this person OP'd 15k for Silver King of the Night because they're upgrading, of course. Even though I feel like they didn't have to OP that much, jeez. But 8k, 6k, so it's most likely gonna rise 5. This one got a 17k OP, holy. So again, 18k with Super Happy Face with pool is 10. So Super is gonna either rise 5 or 10. So yeah, this is the 7k OP. And I mean, that's really pretty much it when it comes to the basics of things. We got, like I said, demand is always the key of trading. Like if you have bad demand, like recently I accidentally took a trade which I didn't want to take, which I will actually show you guys right now. I misclicked. Oh, this is a 1k OP, but space is in discussion right now, so I'm not going to take because space is most likely going to rise. So I've been trying to get freckled. I don't know why. I really like that face. It's a really good face, so I'm gonna try to keep getting freckled. I am kind of lowballing freckled by 2, but hopefully someone will take. So alright, we're in completed trades. So this guy I accidentally traded. Now again, this was a good trade, but this was about a 12k OP, but Sparkle Time Cheese Hat is doggy doo doo. Now I'm going to show you guys why it's doggy doo doo. So let's go. Oops, how did I? So cheese. Now again, when you're searching up an item, you can usually tell what people really want. Now cheese is doggy doo doo. The last trade ad was 2 days ago, and there's about 1,000 plus trade ads a day. Probably even more than that. Probably like 5,000 to 6,000, maybe even 10,000 trade ads a day. And it didn't get a single trade ad yesterday. And it's just stay away from this item. It's bad. It's bad. Especially if you want to be a real good tier trader, stay away from this item. Now, I forgot, what did I trade this item for? Now, I got lucky and got this item trade off anyways because cheese cheese is bad. But I got epic face and then I got perfect. And then I traded epic for this, which of course it's not the best trade, but again, epic isn't a good, demanded item, so of course had to lowball it. And then I just did this trade because I was like, why not? But yeah, that's pretty much, upgrading, downgrading, the different values and all that types of stuff. Now, Burners, I'm pretty sure, yes, it has normal demand. It gets trades very frequently. I'm pretty sure she was private and she just came unprivate, or did she actually just get this item? Okay, this is odd because usually when someone goes private, it'll say hidden or deleted, so I don't know. That's interesting. But yeah, so that's pretty much when it comes to trading for, upgrading, downgrading, and of course I'm gonna talk about more demand in a future video. So, I really hope this video like helps you guys a lot. And Rolling Mons is the best site to use for trading, and the Rolling Mons Discord. So, you know, I'll leave the Rolling Mons website in the link, and I'm pretty sure they have their Discord. Yeah, they have the Discord like right here. So if you go to more, they will have the Discord server right here. And trading, yes, trading is hard, but it's not the worst. Equal, this trade is so tempting. This trade, Burners right now is like really, really good. And the fact that it's getting equal or with poise horns and space, that is really good. That is amazingly good. Wow. So again, that's pretty much it when it comes to this video. I don't want to make this video too long. It's already 12 minutes long, and I'm up. You know what? Do I edit this video? I don't know. I may edit it. I mean, it's already 13 minutes long. You know what? I'm gonna try to do a little something with the edits. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let me know if this video did help you guys. And of course, like I said, I will most likely be going live later on today. Probably playing some games, chilling out. We'll probably do some trading, going to trade hangout, probably AFK trading hangouts, and a little something. So we'll see. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys again for watching, and peace.